So I'm building an electron microscope. Right here I have part of the deflection circuit. It's basically just the high voltage for now. The deflection amplifier is coming up soon. And if you want to learn more about the deflection amplifier, I'll put a link in the description to Ben Snowhouse's video, Applied Science actually. Um so Yeah, let me just give you a brief review of how this works. So you have a transformer here, which provides about 12 to 13 volts, around that. And it is rectified by this voltage rectifier and converts it to DC. These capacitors over here smooths out that DC for it to be usable. And it's also got a 12-volt power jack over here to power the gates, since I'm basically using a ZVS driver. This meter here measures the power output and drops in power, which is bad actually, but that's when if you short out the lead of the voltage multiplier over here. So instead of connecting this to a flyback, I have it connected to this transformer over here, which actually provides about 120 volts, kind of, mostly in the 200-volt range actually, since it's a ZVS. It actually has high frequency, which actually fluctuates with the voltage due to inductance backflow. So you get a little higher voltage since it's high frequency. And here is the voltage multiplier, one of my favorite parts actually. So I've just siliconed some places here. I have to coat the whole thing in paraffin. So as you can see here, I have a connector which is removable, and this is coming out from the transformer, of course. And I have, as you can see, I have three leads coming out of it. Here I have the highest power lead, which should be around 400 volts. Here I have the next high voltage power lead, which should be around 200 volts. And here I have the ground lead. So here is the ZVS circuit. It's not really special, except that this is the smallest ZVS circuit that I've ever made. Here I'm using, for the ZVS driver, a 0.68 microfarad capacitor and a double inductor. So I'm going to show you now the bell jar for the electron microscope. Oh yeah, and by the way, this is basically for an LED driver for an LED backlight behind this meter, just because I think it's cool. So as you can see right over there on top of my fume hood, which I'm actually refurbishing, a bell jar. I actually got this one from my school, but buying it online is possible. So yeah, and you see I also saw my glassware on top here. So the next video hopefully should be about the deflection amplifier or the main high voltage. So don't forget to subscribe to see that, and I'll see you in the next one.